So we're taking a look at the Chapter 2 test for CP Math 1 at Shasta High School. First question had, I think, three parts, part A, B, and C. And for this one, you were given certain information about a particular linear function. You're asked to come up with the equation, and you're asked to graph it as well. For the first one, we're told that the y-intercept is located at 2, and we have a slope pattern of 1/3. So let's zoom in a bit here. So our y-intercept's at 2, so we're going to begin with a dot right here. That's the point. X is 0, y is 2. And then we're going to follow this slope pattern of down 1 and over 3, down 1 over 3, down 1 over 3. So let's go ahead and grab the line tool and draw the line that goes through those points. Okay, and while we're here, we can clearly see this slope pattern. Here's a down 1 and then over 3 units, and we see our y-intercept at 2. So the equation of this line is y equals negative 1/3 x and then plus 2. It's just capturing the fact that every single time x increases by 1, y, the output value gets 1/3 smaller than it was before, and it starts at 2. Let's move on to question 2. It says line B passes through, and we're given 2 points here. One of them is at 3, 5, and the other one is at 0, 3. So let's plot the point at 3, 5 first. Here's x is 3 and y is 5. And the other point is at 0, 3. Well, it turns out that point 0, 3 is our y-intercept, so we know where we're crossing the y-axis, and we also know our slope pattern is up 2 and then over 3 units. So it's positive 2/3 this time. We'll complete a few more points, up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3. And of course I can also go down 2 and then backwards 3. As long as I'm going in the negative direction twice, it's still positive. So down 2, back 3, down 2, back 3. Let's draw the line that goes through that. And because we can observe, or we were given the y-intercept actually at 0, 3, and we can observe the slope pattern, we can write the equation. It's fairly straightforward. The equation of this line is y equals, remember it was up 2 over 3, that's my change in y over change in x, times x, and then we're going to add to that the value 3. That's my starting point. And then finally part C. Part C is find the equation line that passes through 4, negative 2. So let's plot that point. Here is 4 and then negative 2. And we're also told that it has a slope of 3/4. So going through 4, negative 2, and then slope of 3/4. So I'm going to go up 3 and then over 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I can also go down 3 and back 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's convenient because I exactly hit in the act of going down 3 units and then backwards 4. I hit perfectly the y-axis, so I can see my y-intercept is at 5. And let me continue that one more time. Down 3, and I'll go back 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's draw the line that goes through that. So because it conveniently went through the y-axis for me, and I know exactly where it happened at 0, 5, I can graph the equation of this line. It is y equals, again the slope pattern was up 3 over 4, that was given, and the y-intercept is at negative 5, so I'll write minus 5. Y equals 3/4 x minus 5.